those who love her. Thank you. And remain standing, please, and honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eagles Nest, where our very own Mountain Vista Golden Eagles will be taking on the Fruita Monument Wildcats. I'm Carter Field, and alongside me here is Mihir Mahal, and we'll be taking you through this game with us. Number 2 in the state rankings, Mountain Vista, coming off a shaky win in the round of 32 in the state playoffs, defeating the Rocky Mountain Lobos 48-45 in overtime. So they're going to be looking for a big comeback game here. The Fruita Wildcats, on the other hand, won their first round, and as the 15th seed, beat Greeley West in the round of 32, 66-51, so a big space of 15-point win. Fruita Wildcats, on the other hand, have not lost since December 21st, as they've gone on a major win streak. Mountain Vista, coming off of 2 hard losses late into the season, and a shaky one against the Rocky Mountain Lobos, is looking for a tough matchup here as the Wildcats come all the way from Grand Junction ready to play. We are moments away from tip-off as we stayed off Mountain Vista's starting lineup. For the Wildcats, we have starting at number 22, Flynn, number 2, Anderson, number 3, Keithley, number 15, LeBond, and also number 10, Barnes. He's a junior. This will be a good matchup as Anderson had a big game a couple days ago against the Greeley West, scoring 18 points. He's a very high scorer here. Can be a big factor for the Wildcats. Starting for Mountain Vista, number 12 junior Reese Poling, number 10 senior Ben Grusing, number 2 senior Simon May, number 3 senior Eric Kimmel, and finally number 5 senior Corbin Gamble. As here we come to the tip-off. It'll be Simon May versus Ian Barnes for the tip-off here. And the round of 16 is about underway. Tip-off is up, and Mountain Vista will come down with it, starting off this game with the ball. Wildcats playing a tough man-to-man defense, but Simon May gets a flare screen, knocks down his first 3 of the game. Mountain Vista starting off good, 3-0. You can just tell there's a big confidence level here now. for Mountain Vista. Having a tough week of practice with the Woods. Wildcats almost losing the ball. Owen Anderson with the three-point shot from the corner. That one's going to bounce around and come out. Mountain Vista's going to come down with it. Corbin Gamble pulls it back, doesn't have the numbers. Finds Poling. Kimmel now kicks it to Poling. Looks for a jump shot, not going to take it. Kick out to Kimmel for a three-point shot from the top of the key. And that one's going to go in. 2 for 2 for Mountain Vista from the three-point line after starting off 1 for 8 in the first quarter against Rocky Mountain for three-pointers. Corbin Gamble with the quick steal. Got a 2-on-1 matchup. Grusing's going to go and get pinned off the backboard. May with the rebound. He's going to go right back up with it for 5 points for Simon May. Mountain Vista, fantastic start, coming out with a lot of energy, a lot of fire at an 8-0 lead so far in this game.
This is exactly what Mountain Vista needed to do. As last game, Mountain Vista was really struggling in that first quarter, scoring only, I believe, 11 points throughout the whole first quarter and have 8 in the first minute here.
Yeah, Mountain Vista definitely coming out hot. As once again, on Saturday against Rocky Mountain, they never had a lead until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But
overtime. They didn't have a lead until overtime.
Mountain Vista now starting out with 8-point lead against Fruita Wildcats. Fruita call a quick timeout with 6:51 left in this quarter. Mountain Vista switching into their zone full court press here. Let's see how the Wildcats try and cope with this. LeBon with the ball, bringing up the court. Kicks it over to Anderson, back to LeBon. Ooh, into the paint, he finds Flynn for his first 2 points and the first team points of the game. Grusing now kicks it to Gamble, who's going to take it right side. A pump fake in air, going to get a foul call. This one is going to be on number 2, Blake Anderson. That'll be his first team foul. Oh, my apologies. That'll be on number 3, Keithley. That'll be his first. Corbin Gamble knocks down his first one. Now Vista 100% from the shooting at all today. And he's going to get that second one to fall. LeBon bringing the ball up the court now against that zone press. Kicks it over to Anderson. He's going to find Flynn again. He's going to go with the right hand for another 2 points. Oh, and it looks like Mountain Vista, Corbin Gamble is going to be called for stepping over the line, passing the ball in. Mountain Vista coach is not happy as it looked like Flynn was blocking Corbin Gamble from getting out of bounds, but it's going to be Wildcats ball underneath their own basket, underneath Mountain Vista's basket. LeBon finds Flynn again, who's going to go strong left-handed for a quick 6 points, all for Flynn. Grusing now with the pump fake dribble drive. Going to try and find Simon May cutting. Won't get it. Simon May's going to throw it, falling out of bounds as LeBon's on the other end. And Gamble's going to block that one. Kimmel won't be able to grab onto it, but it'll stay with the Wildcats. The Wildcats also are 100% from the field tonight. The lob out to LeBon. He's going to get off of the screen. Back to Barnes. Anderson, heavily guarded by Kimmel. Pick it over to LeBon. He's going to get Simon May called for a checking foul. Some words exchanged by LeBon and May. As LeBon thought May was holding on to him a little bit. May thought the other way. But now subbing in for the Wildcats will be number 20, Hawkins. Reese Poling's going to steal the ball on the out-of-bounds line. But it looks like they're going to call him not giving LeBon enough room. Well, finally gets it in to Flynn. He's going to dribble right. He's going to go up with the right hand. Grusing's going to get a hand on the ball, not going to let it fall. Corbin Gamble doesn't have numbers, finds Reese Poling cutting right-handed. Right-handed finish on the left side as Mount Vista now goes up 12-6. Come on over to Anderson. Almost loses his stepping there. He's going to dribble drive. Find the right-hand hook shot. Soft off the backboard. That one's going to fall. Now Vista looking deep for Reese Poling. He's going to take it right-handed and get the and one call. That'll be the second team foul for the Wildcats. This will be again on number 3, Keithley. That'll be his second as well, as Keithley is going to come out of the game for King. And Reese Poling's going to knock his and one down, giving him 5 points. Mount Vista once again in their zone defense, but Hawkins goes up, won't get it to fall. And now Anderson's going to get called for a reach-around foul against Eric Kimmel. Fruita fans not happy with it, as that'll be Anderson's first foul. Subbing into the game again will be Ian Barnes for Fruita Wildcats. Mount Vista hasn't had a sub yet this game, so with their starting 5. So Wildcats sticking to their man defense. Looking for the lob pass. Reese Poling's going to get an alley-oop, and that one's going to go in. And Reese Poling with 7 quick points. Mount Vista up 17-8. Anderson now coming up the court. Mount Vista in a heavy man full court press. LeBon's going to shoot it in and out. But King's going to come back with it with the rebound and the putback. Fruita is going to be called for a delay of game warning as number 11, Spencer Thomas from Mount Vista, subs into the game.
Fruita's top scorer happens to be LeBond, who has been held scoreless so far in this first quarter. So that's something that Fruita might want to get going here if they want to stand a chance to stay in this game with Mountain Vista.
Oh, Kimmel finding Reese Poling on the back cut, and he's going to get the fadeaway jumper to go. Reese Poling with quick 9 points. 9 out of the 19. Heavy man defense now from Mount Vista. King's going to dribble drive, kick it out to Flynn. Back up to LeBode. He's going to find Barnes in a nice pass. And a great left hand by Barnes. Mount Vista quick up the court on the fast break. Not giving Fruita any time to celebrate. Kimmel driving right hand. He's going to go up against 2 matchup, get blocked by LeBond. As now Flynn's coming up. Going to pump fake pass May, but it's going to miss the layup. Mountain Vista coming up the court. Gamble with the step back 3-pointer. That one's going to go. Amazing shot by Gamble. Hand
Look kind of like
face.
James Harden there.
Just no beard.
Exactly. He could grow one out.
He can grow it. Flynn now with the ball. Oh, Reese Poling's going to dive in, try and get the steal.
And a foul called on Reese Poling.
We get a foul as the intended pass to LeBond. Tried to go for it. Looks like he got bumped a little bit. As now Mount Vista going to do a 3-man sub in number 4, senior J.J. Fish, number 14, senior Luke Boink, number 15, junior Reese Kelly, and number 13, sophomore Ben Bowen, youngest kid on varsity now.
Number 5, Wilford checks in for the Wildcats.
Yep, my apologies. LeBond now with the ball up top of the court.
Still held scoreless so far today.
Anderson try to dribble right. J.J. Fish going to stop him. Wildcat swinging around the perimeter. Finds LeBond. He's going to dribble drive. Got a hand check call against number 14, Luke Boink. That'll be his first, team third. Mount Vista leading 22-12 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in this quarter. Barnes is going to take it, kick it out to Anderson. Pump fakes the shot. Gonna charge right into JJ Fish. Missed the shot. Looked like a little bit like a charge there, but no call. Ben Bone now on the other hand is gonna get that right-handed layup. His first points in a while. Hasn't played much lately due to close games, but he's gonna get 2. As now Barnes is gonna get called for a travel on the other end of the court. Mountain Vista ball. Mountain Vista's bench coming out hot as well. He's gonna dribble across the court. Finds Kelly trying to find Thomas posting up. Won't get it to him. Luke Boink on the flare screen. That one's gonna be off the back. But now there's gonna be a foul call in the paint. This one's going up against number 10, Ian Barnes. Looked like may have been a call against holding against Thomas from Mount Vista. As number 22, Flynn, checks in the game for Barnes. That'll be Barnes' first, team 4th. Ben Bowen with the lob. He's going to go up with the floater. That one's going to bounce off the back. Spencer Thomas to the board and put back. Mountain Vista gets another one. Mountain Vista scored on almost every single possession down the court now. Fruita having a hard time trying to stop them. But LeBon's going to dribble drive right-handed. Going to miss the right-hand layup long. So Reese Kelly's going to go up against heavy traffic. Thomas with the rebound, gets it tipped out. Wildcats up the court now. LeBon tries to kick it over to Flynn, but stolen by Fish. He's going to find Thomas, kicked it over to Kelly for good ball movement, as Kelly's going to go over the front. There's going to be the second timeout called for Fruita.
That's the way a 2 seed should be playing right there.
Mountain Vista will take a 16-point lead with over a minute left in this first quarter.
Mountain Vista already with more than half the points that they had in the entire game on Saturday.
Mountain Vista absolutely coming out ready to play. Did not want to get embarrassed like they did against Rock Canyon.
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountain. Rock Canyon's next.
You know it.
Actually, speaking of which,
Mountain Vista will go on to play the winner of Smoky Hill and Highlands Ranch,
who are currently going to play at 7 o'clock. Mountain Vista and Fruita is going to be the first game of the tournament for this night. Winner of this game. Oh. Sorry. Fruita's going to be taking the ball on the court. Winner of this game will be taking on number 7, Smoky Hill, or number 23, Highlands Ranch.
Flynn bringing the ball down the court. Finds Anderson
with
for
3-point shot.
It's good, and the foul.
One call. This one's going to go against Spencer Thomas.
We saw a couple of those last week as well.
Yep. That'll be Spencer's first, as Anderson comes down with a 3-point shot. He's going to get a chance for a 4-point play. You never see those.
You don't see those often, but we've seen 3 of them here in the last 4 days.
It's going to be good. And that first one, he's going to knock down the free throw. Cut him down to a 12-point game.
JJ Frisch all the way down.
Boink now heavily guarded by Wilford. Not letting Boink going anywhere. Spencer Thomas in the paint is going to fade away. That's going to be off the front of the rim and out. Flynn kicks it up to Wilford. He's going to kick it back over to Flynn. Spin move heavily guarded by Reese Kelly. He's going to take him right. Get the foul call. Shot won't go, but it's close. Flynn with 8 points to this day during this game. He's going to get a chance for 2 more here. First one's going to fall. As number 2, Simon May, will check into the game for Spencer Thomas. 11-point game with 41.2 seconds left in this quarter. And part 2 will also fall. Everyone's 100% from the free throw line so far this evening. Mount Vista holding the ball for one last shot here.
Fruita parents getting pretty excited here.
Hoping for a defensive steal so they have a chance for the last shot.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Flynn getting a count on Kelly before he passes it over to Fish. He's also getting a count from Anderson. Luke Boying's going to get some space against Wilford. Boying's going to dribble drive right hand and finish right. Look at the foul call. Shot won't go in, as Luke Boying's going to get 2 free throws here with 5.1 seconds left in this quarter.
That would be Wilford's first foul of the night.
That's his first 15 foul.
Wilford, a junior, surprisingly one of the oldest players on this team, actually, as Fruita has 4 seniors and 6 juniors as well. They have a freshman and a sophomore, 2 sophomores on their team, representing all grade levels. Luke Boying's going to go long on the free throw.
First miss of the night. Luke Boying still looking for his first points, averaging 6 a game. 5 seconds left on the clock, so Fruita may have a chance at a 3-point shot here at the end of the first.
Luke Boying's going to knock down the second. 5 seconds left. Fruita bring the ball to the court quick. Seems to be some confusion on the court. No one's sure what they're calling here. Looks like the clock did not start when Fruita got the ball on bounds, so Fruita's now going to take it with 3.7 left at half court. It's a good situation for Vista as they were caught outnumbered there. But Fruita's going to take the ball now against heavily guarded defense with 3.7 seconds left. Gets it into Anderson. He's going to pull up. Oh, almost banks it in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Mountain Vista up 29-18. Great start to the game by Mountain Vista. Fruita needs to once again get it into Flynn again, who's been a beast in the paint. Mountain Vista hasn't found a solution to him yet.
In my opinion, Fruita really needs to get LeBon going. He's averaging 14.8 points coming into tonight, held scoreless throughout the first quarter today. We saw him miss a couple of layups, but they just got to keep giving it to their best player if they want to stand a chance tonight.
Definitely. Mountain Vista hitting almost every shot. I think they missed only a handful, getting a couple fouls in there too. Reese Poling scoring the most. He's got 9 for the night. What do you think Fruita needs to do to get back into this game, here?
Once again, just get LeBon more involved in it, and then Mountain Vista is really driving into that paint so far. So just got to find a way to keep them out, force them to take the shots from beyond the arc. They have been falling, but that's no guarantee.
Definitely. Fruita's having a hard time finishing, it seemed like, at the rim. LeBon especially got a couple open looks, but hey, new quarter.
New
down
game.
11 points, yeah. Wildcats have plenty of time here. Flynn will be checking the ball in bounds. Over to LeBon. Heavily guarded by Reese Poling, one of the Mount Vista's best defenders. He's going to look for a backdoor Flynn. Flynn's going to take it. Ben Grusing. LeBon now. And it looks like Flynn is going to be called for a travel call in the corner. Looking for that jab step crossover. He's going to get called for sliding his foot a little bit. Now this is now with the ball. Teams matching each other with 5 points, or 5 fouls here. Grusing's going to get a shot from the corner. That one's going to be long where Reese Poling with the rebound. Picks up the gamble for a fadeaway jumper. Not going to fall as Fruita now comes down with the ball. Fruita now has numbers here, 3-on-2. Kicks over to Anderson for a 3-point shot. He's going to get another 3-point shot.
Another foul on the 3.
This one's going to be going against number 10, Ben Grusing, as Anderson will go to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Looks as if Anderson's jumping a little far forward again on a shot. And then when the defender's there, he's going to fall back, as we saw against Rocky Mountain. Same thing was happening. And the first one's going to fall. Now this just needs to slow down on their closeouts a little sooner. knowing that his shot's a little different than others. But he gets it to go, which is good. And he's going to knock down the second one. Getting this down to a 9-point game. Single digits now. And part 3. That one's going to go. LeBron 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Wildcats total are 6 for 6. Coming out with the ball up the court. Wildcats once again are in their man defense. Grusing's going to get an ISO here. Against Flynn, he's going to get a spin move. Floater, that one's going to go in. Heavy defense by Flynn. Grusing will find a way. Flynn and Grusing having a good matchup tonight. Both them big factors of this team as LeBron's going to go up with the right hand on the left side, heavily guarded by Poling, and May coming over. He's going to miss that one. So Vista now comes down with the ball. Gamble now over to Grusing is going to pull up. That one's going to be long. Reese Poling wants to go with another rebound as May's going to take him one from the corner. That one's also going to be long, but Gamble with the rebound for Mountain Vista. Offensive boards have been crucial for Mountain Vista in the past couple games. Getting multiple chances at scoring. Reese Poling's going to pull. That one's going to bounce in around like a Tuesday sandwich.
This is more what you want to see from Fruita. Not letting Mountain Vista get in the paint, not letting them drive on you.
Flynn's going to get blocked from behind by Grusing. Now Vista's going to come up with it. Kimball to Gamble in the paint. Switch over to Mayer on the top of the key. That one's going to be off the back of the rim. As the Wildcats are now going to be taking the ball off the court. And now here comes Wilford with a little floater. That one's not going to go. Mount Vista with the rebound.
Wilford with a golden opportunity there as Eric Kimmel lost his footing and went down for a split second. Anyways, did not capitalize, but a steal by LeBron.
LeBron is going to go in a one-on-one matchup against Gamble, who's going to get his first points of the night. Nice Euro step around Gamble to make this an 8-point game. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Kimmel with an ISO. Tries to kick it over to Poling. Looked like Wilford got a hold of his arm there. He's going to get called for a foul. Actually, no, this one's going to be on Flynn. My apologies. As in sub into the game, you got number 3, Keithley, and number 10, Ian Barnes. Alongside number 21, Savage. Reese Poling with a fadeaway. Really got caught on the arm a little bit, but no call. Anderson with another 3-point shot off the back of the rim. He's now 1 for 3 from those. Kimball trying to get a no-look pass as Anderson's going to come down with it. He's going to slow it down due to numbers. As King's going to take his first 3 of the night. Bounce around and fall out. Now, Reese Poling with a nice dribble drive. He's going to get called for a charge as Savage is going to take that one like a man. I'll tell you, if I was standing there seeing Reese Poling charging at me, I would probably scream and run.
Spencer Thomas checking in for Reese Poling here.
There are 2 Savages on this team. One's a senior and one is a sophomore. Got that good team chemistry going.
Ball out of bounds and Vista basketball.
Keithley's going to lose his grip on that one as he dribbles it out of bounds. As now number 14, Luke Boink, subs into the game for Mount Vista.
Mount Vista held to only 3 points in the first half of this quarter.
Yep, very low scoring quarter so far.
Exact opposite of what we saw in the first quarter.
Definitely.
That looked like a foul, but no call there, as Simon May will not get the layup to fall.
And I got the Wildcats on the other hand. Keithley's going to be heavily guarded by Reese Kelly.
And a foul on Reese Kelly.
Going to be called for a hand check. That'll be his first of the night. Team set 8. As the Wildcats are now in the bonus. Next foul against the Wildcats will be a bonus for Vista as well. As we near 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this half.
1-1 coming up for Keithley.
Keithley in and out like a Tuesday sandwich.
There's number 2 on the night.
Now Vista now. The ball finds Kelly for an open 3. Not quite. Mountain Vista has not hit a 3 since the start of the game. As LeBon's going to take his turn off the front of the rim. Both teams struggling hard with trying to knock down 3s. And turnovers.
Turnovers are killing both teams so far. Plenty of turnovers here.
It looks like there's going to be a foul called against Spencer Thomas. Late call there, it seemed like. Spencer Thomas not happy about that. As LeBon's going to go to the free throw line. You'll be shooting free throws. Going to be a 1-on-1. They're going to call that one on the ground. LeBon's going to be looking for his first points of the night. Sorry. Third point. He's going to knock his first one down. This will be his second time at the free throw line. And up goes the second one, and it falls through. Game over to Kelly. He's going to pull almost. Finds Thomas. Almost gets it stolen by Anderson. Luke Bourne, had an open shot there, didn't take it. Looks for Thomas in the paint. He's going to get the and one foul against Savage. Ben Thomas, his first points of the night. This will be against Hunter Savage. Oh, sorry, not first points for Spencer. But Savage is going to sub out of the game for Ian Barnes. Tough matchup as it seems like Spencer Thomas is one of the tallest kids out here now. He's not going to get the free throw to go. The bond now, almost double teamed. Kelly almost getting a steal. Anderson goes down to the ground, sells the ball. And they are going to call a jump ball. This will be going towards Mountain Vista. Seems like the refs are letting the teams play a little bit more tonight. Trying to minimize these foul calls.
Which is what you want to see in a Sweet 16 matchup. Both teams giving it their all. There's a little bit of contact. You shouldn't call a foul there.
Definitely. Reese
Nice
Kelly
shot.
knocking down his first 3 of the night. He'll now have 5. Reese Kelly 4-3. Now this now is an 11-point lead. Expanded to back out. Back into their zone defense. Gamble's going to poke it out from behind of King. He's going to go on a 2-on-2 fast break. Finds Thomas up the middle. Thomas can't finish. And now LeBon's coming up the court. He's going to get that one to roll in. That one sat on the front of the rim for it seemed like 5 seconds there. And he's going to get the and one call. This one it looks like will be on number 2, Simon May. Not sure what's happening here. Looks like there may have possibly been a technical foul. As LeBon's going to go to the free throw.
I think they took away the...
And there's going to be a technical on number 5, Corbin Gamble. Looks like not really sure what happened there. Ref called a block. But I didn't see anything there. As LeBon's going to go back for another free throw. He's not going to get either one to fall so far. No, he got the first one. My apologies, but the second one did not go in. And he's going to get that second one to go in as Rocky Mountain, or Fruita Monument is going to be taking the ball once again with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Ref having some words again with Simon May, who's going to sub out for number 13, sophomore Ben Bowen, who has 4 for himself tonight. Wildcats keeping the ball around half court. Find LeBon, kicks over to Anderson for a 3-point shot. That one's going to be off the side as Boyd comes down with the rebound. And Flynn is going to be called for a holding foul against Luke Boink, who's trying to dribble the ball up the court. That'll be Flynn's second of the night, team 8, as Boink goes to the free throw line for a 1-on-1. This will be his second time to the free throw line tonight. And that one's not going to fall as Anderson with the rebound. LeBon almost throwing the ball away. Anderson comes down with it. He's going to dribble drive, kick it out. And that one is going to be tipped off of Ian Barnes out of bounds. Going for Mountain Vista ball. Stepping into the game, you got Hunter Savage for Ian Barnes. They've been switching in and out all night tonight. Luke walking the ball up the court. Luke Boink for a nice curl screen, and looks like there is going to be a moving screen against Reese Kelly, number 15. That'll be his second of the night. Team 10. Offensive foul, so they won't be shooting free throws, but it'll be Wildcat ball. Mountain Vista once again in their zone defense, trying not to let any shots come here with about 1:20 left in this quarter. Keithley tries to kick it out, gets tipped by Thomas, but Wildcats are going to get the ball. Mountain Vista fans booing LeBon whenever he gets the ball. Anderson finds Flynn, who's going to kick it over to Savage. Back to Flynn, who's going to slip, recover, get it to LeBon.
And 3 more shots coming up.
3 more shots. That one is going to be against number 14, Luke Boink.
That's the 3rd time we've seen a foul on a 3-point shot tonight.
Definitely. That one's going to be number 2 against Luke Boink. Mountain Vista closing out really hard tonight, catching some hands against Rocky Mountain. LeBon's going to miss his first one. Not happy about that. He's coming up for his second one. That is the 3rd time tonight, like you said, me here, to knock the second one down. But that is the 3rd time tonight that Mountain Vista has fouled on a 3-point shot. In sub for the game for the Wildcats, number 10, Ian Barnes, and at number 5, Wilford. And here comes the 3rd shot. He's going to get that one to fall, hitting 2 out of the 3. Fish now with the ball up the court. Finds Boink. Back to Gerson. He's looking in the paint for Thomas. Boink now back to Thomas. He's going to post up. Get a foul against Ian Barnes. Ian Barnes looking like he went straight up, but refs are going to call that one. That'll be his second of the night. Spencer Thomas will be 1-1 now. 9 fouls. First one's going to go in. And now here comes the second shot. And he's going to hit that one too. 40 seconds left in this half. Wildcats with the ball. Heavily double teamed, but LeBon's going to kick it out to Anderson. Pump fake Thomas. Step back 3-point shot. Making this one a 4-point game. Mountain Vista now has 20 seconds with the ball left in this quarter and in this half. Flynn giving a count to Ben Gersing. Gersing's now going to take it with 5 seconds. Kicks it over to Boink. Back to Gersing. He's got 2 seconds to shoot. No chance but to shoot over Flynn. And that one's going to be an air ball as we go into this halftime.
Mountain Vista coach is looking for a foul there on that last shot, but no call.
Mountain Vista now have a 4-point lead, 38-34 going into halftime. Mountain Vista scoring only 10 points in that second quarter compared to their 28 in the first.
Fruita Monument had a great second quarter there after they struggled a little bit in the first quarter. LeBond getting going overall, which is exactly what they needed to do with a total of 10 points in that quarter itself, taking it down to a 4-point game.
Now we are going to halftime. Mountain Vista playing good. Fruita coming back. Mountain Vista just needs to keep up the pressure, keep pushing the pace, as Fruita needs to keep getting it to their mans in the paint, such as LeBon with the dribble drive, and Flynn, who's a powerhouse down there.
And Mountain Vista on the other end went away from Reese pulling a lot in that second quarter, who himself, he had 9 in the first quarter.
Definitely.
So probably start getting the ball to him a little bit more if they want to keep this lead.
Definitely. And Mountain Vista also needs to watch their foul call, as they got into the double bonus last half. So Mountain Vista needs to clean up the defense a little bit. Fruita needs to keep attacking, and we will be back close to halftime, close to the end of halftime. And so we will see you all then.
I'm mic'd up.
That's not a good idea.
What do you think we're gonna win by?
I want 30.
Good shot. Good shot, Reese. Hey, let's run Benjamin.
No, zone already. Zone already.
Hey, there's zone.
And one.
Nice pass, Corbin. Hey, Corbin! Corbin! We don't want him to front. I know he stole that one, but don't front, Corbin. Make him score over you. Make one finish, Corbin. Don't overhelp. Don't overhelp. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Luke. Driver, Ben. Driver, Simon. Let's go, look up. What? For what? He's standing there. He shot it backwards, Pete. That's so soft. He literally shot it backwards. Let's go, let's go.
You're fine, go. Double. Looks on you, looks on you. Other way. That's fine, let's go. That's us.
12! 12! Did we not call 12?
Move. Move. There we go. Good hit, Simon. Let's go.
We're 52! We're 52!
One's corner, Rick.
Shooter!
Corner. Shooter there. Spencer, shooter here.
Hey, get up! Stay up!
Get your ass up.
Reese! Stay there! Stay there! Deny it! What do you think they're doing? My God!
Corner. Shooter.
You guys are you kidding me? Hey, Simon! Everything to get back right. Can't bounce it, Reese. Only shoots it. Won't bounce it. Driver, Luke.
Stay low, Luke. Good, good, good. Good.
Reese, you can't just throw him. Just grabs him and chucks him. They put a lot of hands on people to have 0 fouls. Every time we dribble, they put 2 hands on, and they don't have a foul yet. You get hit, you just get blocked.
No, he hit me on the.
How about you?
I don't know. They could have called body, but
Shoot right-handed or left-handed?
I shot it right-handed. That was my problem.
Not gonna want to do too much of that, my friend. Whoa, my goodness. That's great shot, Simon. Good pass, Corbin. Pressure. Attack, Luke.
Come on, Simon. Yes, Simon.
Keep shooting, Simon. It's their funeral, man. Keep shooting. Pressure up. Pressure up. Call a foul.
Another one. Another one. Let's go, Simon. Let's go.
Hey, it's their funeral, man. It's their funeral. Hey, Luke, we gotta attack. We got like one-on-one breaks and we're backing up and throwing it to half. We can do that later. You can't do that. What you do is you throw your hands up and you get a foul. 4.
I heard this. We were not like ready for that play.
For safety? Yeah. The other thing, we called 12, but we clearly didn't hear it.
I did not hear it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that block if it's me, Reese,
You probably need to be either the lob or the screener, because if you play up, they're not going to go out there with you. Man, what are you doing? What did we say about 15? Oh, that's on us? That's soft. He lifts his hand up, grabs your hand, it's a foul on us. He just throws his head. Back cut, back cut!
That's full. I don't know why I'm shooting so
The first one, the one pass, the long one, that's not a good shot. Make him shoot over. That's a travel. My God, Derek. Attack! Stay up! Get it! Get the last one! I told him to do that.
And we are back to all 68 viewers right now. Thanks for representing. Mount Vista coming out of the half, looking a little down like they just got chewed out, but Wildcats coming out with a lot of energy, especially the parents section. Looks like they're going to try and start a cheer here now. As you saw that segment, Brian Wood mic'd up. They're very loud, they're very aggressive coaches, but they've been playing for many years, so they know what they're talking about. But Fruita's going to be there cheering on their team. Great turnout by the Fruita fans, as they have driven almost 4.5 hours to be here for this game. Almost certain that they stayed into a hotel last night. But
Fruita kids not disappointing either, putting up a good fight so far.
Definitely.
It'll be interesting to see how the second half of this game plays out.
Yep, they did not drive all this way for nothing. They're coming out here for a fight.
And a fight they have got.
And a fight they have got. Mount Vista.
I feel like I'm from the 80s.
Mount Vista looking to try and advance into the second round. Fruita looking for a major upset here. This Flynn's going to take the ball out for the Wildcats. Man, that is an awesome arm tattoo. Must hurt to get tattoos that big, though. But Fruita's now going to start with the ball here. Passing the ball around the perimeter. Mount Vista heavy man defense here. Anderson's going to lose the ball a little bit. Kicks it out to LeBond. Over to Flynn. Good dribble drive, left hand.
And a late foul call on, I believe,
Ben Grusin.
Ben Grusin.
Number 10. That'll be the first foul of this half. That'll be Grusin's second. As Flynn's going up to the free throw line for 2 shots. This will be his first, time at the free throw line. Oh, no. Second time at the free throw line. He's going to knock down the first one. And here goes Flynn. Part 2. And that one's going to be right down the pipe. Grusin jabbing right, going left. Getting the shot over Flynn. Good matchup against those two. Both big, strong powerhouses for this teams. It's going to be good and fun to see how this goes throughout the rest of the night. Dribble driving is Keithley. But Barnes is going to get the ball stolen. Reese Poling now with the left hand. Heavily guarded by LeBond. But Reese is going to finish like a stud.
That he is.
Here goes Anderson, dribble drive with that right hand over the top.
Anderson with a nice layup there.
Anderson,
Coming right back at Vista. Reese Poling with the
steal and not
floater,
quite the
no good.
floater.
LeBond with the rebound.
LeBond with the ball up the court now. Finds Anderson, who's going to shoot another 3 from his favorite spot in the corner. Now it's not going to go, but Flynn with the rebound and put back, making this a 2-point game. Mount Vista still up as Ben Grusin's going to get a wide open layup.
Good look there from Corbin Gamble, wide open under the basket.
No communication by Fruita and picking up their man as Ben Grusin was unaccounted for. LeBond dribble drive. Good defense by Reese Poling, but they're going to call reach-in foul there.
A bunch of late calls here.
Definitely.
That's the 3rd one on Reese Poling for tonight.
Second team as LeBond's going to go to the free throw line for the 4th time. First one is going to fall. In subbing in the game for the Wildcats, number 1, King. And for Mount Vista, number 14, Boink.
LeBond shooting his 10th free throw of the night already. He has currently made 7 of those and make that 8.
Make that 8. Once again, free throws win games. They may only seem like 1 point, but they add up quick. There is going to be a hold count against the Wildcats. On defense, that was going to be on number 15, LeBond. That'll be his first of the night, team first of the half. Mount Vista will be taking the ball underneath the Wildcat hoop.
The score remains a 2-point game, 44-42 in favor of the Golden Eagles.
Simon May with the pump fake, put up, and one. As Barnes is going to put up another foul. That'll be his second. But in subbing the game is number 21, Hunter Savage. That is an awesome last name, I have to say, me here.
And there are 2 of them on the same team, 2
of them.
Savages.
2 Savages. Now Vista and their man defense, heavily guarding all the way up to half court. Flynn's going to drive and kick to King for a 3-point shot. That one's going to be short. Now Vista tips it out as Gamble's going to chase it down. Tipped away. Wildcats are going to end up with it. LeBon's going to try and throw a pass, but Boink's going to grab it out of midair with the left hand. Anderson trying to pin it. Won't get to there in time as Luke Boink get another point. He's got 3 tonight now. Now Vista expanding to a 7-point lead now. As Luke Boink somehow just snagged the ball out of the air. That was pretty impressive.
It was.
Anderson now dribble drive, trying to go over Reese Poling. Gonna get the shot, but no foul. As he went down hard. Ben Grusing with the fadeaway bank shot, won't get that one to go. Fruita, the ball up the court now. Gonna slow things down. Anderson's gonna call for a sub. Almost loses it there. Finds LeBond. Kicks over to Flynn. He's gonna take his first 3 of the night. In and out like a Tuesday sandwich. But Mount Vista coming down with the ball. Kicks over to Boink. Gonna find a wide open drive. Missed the layup as LeBond shifted over. Putting up good defensive pressure. Here goes King. Tries to go up with the right hand. Not gonna get it to fall.
King had a good look there, just was not able to finish, and the frustration was seen on the Fruita coach.
As this is a very close game, 5 points now, with nearing in 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Timeout, Golden Eagles.
Timeout called for the Dr. Bob Wood.
Why do you call him Dr. Bob Wood, may I ask?
Dr. Bob Wood, I don't know, it's just what our announcer does. And he's a good guy, so anything to be like good people.
Fair enough.
Wildcats looking motivated in their huddle here. However, they need to just keep pounding the defensive pressure, especially trying to shut down Reese Poling and Ben Grusing. 5-point game here with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. Now Vista needs to try and shut down the Wildcats offense as they have been hot so far this game. And pushing for a comeback here. And shout out to the fans. One's from Fruita as well, listening in. Appreciate it, you guys. Mount Vista out, ready to take the ball. They're going to be on Fruita's hoop here. Simon May will be passing the ball in for the Golden Eagles. Wildcats once again in man defense. Haven't changed from it all night. But they're doing a pretty good job at holding off defense. Simon May's going to take a 3-point shot. Not going to get the fall. Looked like he pushed that one a little bit instead of just letting it shoot. Oh, LeBon is going to look for King cutting. That one's going to be thrown right out of bounds. Turnover for the Wildcats. They're going to be crucial in this game as it is close and they are down, but now Vista again needs to keep their composure. Luke Boink almost traveling a little bit. It's going to get caught in traffic, but Gamble's going to take it now. Boink trying to finds Grusing in the paint. He's going to post up, kicks out to May. Over to Kelly from the corner for his second 3 of the night. Not going to get to go. Good hustle by LeBon. As ref's going to say Corbin Gamble was the last one to touch that one. Looked to me like that was true. Mount Vista not happy about that. Subbing into the game will be number 2, Anderson. That'll be for Flynn. Give him a quick breather. Been a big part of this game. Mount Vista in a full court man. Luke Boink guarding LeBond. Gamble heavily guarding Wilford. Anderson almost loses it. Back to Anderson, gonna pump fake. One dribble pull up. Knock that one down. Great play. Oh, but no hustle back on defense. Simon May's gonna get a wide open reverse layup. Assist Luke Boink. Now Vista fast-paced team. Hustles back even after a basket. against them. Anderson going to dribble drive right-handed. Tries to get a foul, not going to get it. But there will be a foul against Ian Barnes. Calling it over and back. That'll be the third foul for Ian Barnes, the third team for this half. Mountain Vista, 5-point lead now, about 2.5 left in this quarter.
Junior Spencer Thomas checking into the game here to get a little bit of height on this Mountain Vista offense.
Gamble looking for Kelly in the paint. Won't find him. Boyne's going to dribble drive right-handed with a nice take. Get a hand check call against number 10, Ian Barnes once again.
That's his 4th on the night.
That'll be number 4. Ian Barnes in foul trouble. And it looks like Luke Boyne's going to be shooting the free throws. And he knocks the first one down. Luke Boyne 2 for 5. 2 for 4, sorry. Part 2 is up and in. Wildcats need to stop this momentum shift going against them, and for Mountain Vista. Wilford looking for a back cut. Back to Anderson for a deep three-point shot. Gets that one a touch in. He now has a 9 in this quarter alone. Playing a big factor here as Simon May is going to force up a foul. Looked like Keithley got popped in the face there. And that'll be the 3rd on Keithley as he's going to sub out of the game.
Looks like he may have a bloody nose. Not really sure, but.
Simon May's going to knock down this first one. Expand to a 5-point lead once again, as Keithley is going to go to the sideline with a bloody nose. As number 22, Flynn, will come into the game. Flynn averaging 11.9 points per game. Big powerhouse. Lots of rebounds, 4.5 a game.
Flynn already past his average, has scored 14 points tonight.
Yep. Fruita's coming out to play. They want this game. As Fruita's going to call a timeout, set up a quick play here with 1:51 left in this third quarter. Looks like there's going to be some blood on the court. Fruita fans are frustrated with the call as they have 5 fouls versus Mountain Vista's 2 in this half. Sorry, no timeout for Mountain Vista. This is just going to be a official timeout to clean up the blood off the floor. That came from Fruita's very own Keithley. Also going on the other side of the bracket, Fairview is playing Cherry Creek. As they started just about a half hour ago. Winner of that game will play the winner of Chaparral versus Mullen. That should be a good one to watch for those of you that can. Good pass and cuts by Fruita. Dribble drive kick out. Anderson's going to take that one all the way, get a foul against Corbin Gamble. That'll be the first foul, or second foul, against Corbin Gamble. 1 minute and 26 seconds left in this third quarter, as Anderson shrinks this down to a 4-point lead for Mountain Vista. I'm liking the mismatch in shoes, though, Anderson's got going here.
One black, one white. That's what's up.
Yeah. Not going to get the second one to go, but his feet look good doing it. Reese Kelly's going to dribble drive. That one's going to be a short bank. And there's going to be a foul against Spencer Thomas, it looked like, for a push on the rebound. That'll be his third of the night. Sorry. Mount Vista now have 14 fouls. 14 fouls. Fruita looking for a good score here. Potentially a 3-point shot. Shrink this to a closest part of the game, 1 point. As Flynn's going to get a nice layup that's going to roll around. Hit about every part of the rim there. 2-point game now with less than a minute left in the third. Gamble now with the ball. Dribble drive. Pull out back to Thomas. Finds Kelly in the paint. He's going to go up. Get the and one call over the front of the rim. This one is going to be against number 2, Anderson, for the 6th team foul. That'll be Anderson's 3rd team foul. Him getting a little bit of foul trouble there as number 12, Reese Poling from Mount Vista, will check into the game. Along with number 10, Ben Grusing for Reese Kelly once he makes this shot like he just did, as Grusing's not going to sub into the game. Mount Vista continuing into their man defense. Wildcats are trying to look for that dribble drive here as they are outmatched size-wise here this evening. Anderson's going to cut as Gamble's going to ride on him and get his 2nd foul. Or 3rd foul. That'll be the 3rd foul against Corbin Gamble. 5th team foul. Eric Kimmel, number 3, senior from Mount Vista, is going to sub into the game. He's going to match up against Anderson. LeBon's going to dribble drive baseline. Who's going to get an offensive foul. Actually, this one will go against Flynn for hands. Getting a little handsy, the ref's called. That'll be the 7th team foul as number 15, Reese Kelly, subs in the game. Mount Vista now in the bonus here for all fouls here on out with 25 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. 5-point lead for Mount Vista. It's where it's been about ever since the end of the 1st quarter. Fruita made a major comeback especially during the 2nd half of the 2nd quarter.
Mount Vista looking for the last shot here with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Grusing with the ball.
Looking to go one-on-one, takes it all the way himself. Fade away, blocked by
LeBon.
LeBon.
But he's going to recover, get the ball, go back up. Not going to get it. Reese Kelly's going to find a rebound. Not going to get it up in time.
So we will go into quarter number 4 with the score Mountain Vista 57, Fruita Monument 52.
Mountain Vista just trying to stay alive here, not playing like their aggressive self that they were in the 1st quarter. That kind of Mountain Vista needs to show up in order for them to pull through with this game. Fruita, on the other hand, got hot during the 2nd quarter, carried that into this half, making this a 5-point lead for Mountain Vista. Fruita once again just utilizing LeBon with their one-on-one matchups. Anderson doing a great job dribble driving, getting the foul calls, getting him to the free throw line. Once again, free throws are what's going to win this game, as the Fruita Monument Wildcats have taken many free throws. Anderson leading the team currently with 22 points. A lot of them coming from this 3rd quarter.
Fruita Monument fans getting really excited here for these final 8 minutes.
For either team, this could be the final 8 minutes, and for their seniors, the final 8 minutes of their career.
Definitely not something you want to see, but
Definitely not.
It's reality.
Reese Poling going to get a 1v1 matchup against Flynn. He's going to roll, get a travel call. looked a little clean to me, but it is now going to be a Wildcat ball. You know, every time I hear the word Wildcat, I always think of High School Musical, so they're representing Troy Bolton here. LeBron kicks it over to King. He's going to dribble drive, try to go against the 2v1. Won't get it to go. Now Vista now, the fast break, going to take it back. May's going to dribble drive. LeBron's going to tip this one out, but there's going to be a foul called as Simon May will go to the free throw line for 1-on-1. This is going to be on number 1, King. That'll be his first, team 8. Simon May to the free throw line. As he's gone 2 for 3 so far. And he's going to get his third one.
Again, still plenty of time here for Fruita Monument. Just down 6 with 7.5 left in this game.
Absolutely.
We've seen comebacks much larger than these in the past.
Yep. Such as Mountain Vista coming back against Thunder Ridge. They're down 10 points with 2 minutes left. Coming back to win that game off of a buzzer beater by Reese Poling.
Even just on Saturday, Mountain Vista was down 5 going into the fourth quarter and came back to get the overtime win.
Anderson's going to miss a free throw long. He's going to be limping down the court. He's going to shake it off, though. Looks fine now as Luke Boynk's going to dribble drive. Miss his layup off the front of the rim. Wildcats now have numbers 3v3, but Flynn's going to take that one left-handed off a good dribble drive penetration by LeBron. Once again, 5-point lead here for Mountain Vista. Poling heavily guarded by Flynn. Not much you can do there. He's a great defender, but Ben Grusing's going to get a layup. Easy layup, not going to get to go. Gets his own rebound. Not going to get a second follow-up to go. Anderson's going to kick it out to Wilford, who's going to be called for a travel call before he gets a shot up.
Checking the game for the Wildcats, number 3, Keithley, and number 10, Ian Barnes. Eric Kimmel bringing the ball off the court.
Looks for a cutting Ben Grusing, won't get it to him.
Alley-oop to
Kimmel look
Reese
for an
Poling.
alley-oop. That one's going to be a long. That's the first time Reese Poling's missed that shot so far this season.
Good
Good
look
dribble
from
drive.
LeBon. Back to LeBon for a quick pull-up. And floater is
That
good.
one's good. 3-point game now. 5:45 left in this game. Simon May's going to dribble drive. Looks for the spin move, fade away. Not going to go. And is going to be knocked off of Fruita. Mountain Vista ball once again. Mountain Vista doing that same spin move shot 4 times down the court now.
Hasn't worked out the best for
Hasn't
them.
worked out once yet. They have not made that shot.
And a foul called on
Against
LeBon.
LeBon. Ben Grusing trying to post him up.
He'll have a 1-on-1 here.
They're going to call a wraparound on him. That'll be LeBon's second 9-team foul.
Ben Grusing, one of the better shooters for Mountain Vista, heading to the line for a 1-on-1.
This will be his first time to the free throw line tonight. Subbing into the game is number 5, Corbin Gamble, who is in foul trouble with 3 fouls, along with Reese Poling and Spencer Thomas from Mountain Vista. He's going to knock his first one down. Wildcats, on the other hand, also foul trouble. Ian Barnes and Flynn. Ian with 4 and Flynn with 3. But everyone else looks pretty good as Grusing's going to knock down his second one, expanding to, once again, a 5-point lead. Anderson, dribble drive. Back to LeBon. Flynn's going to pump fake, dribble drive, kick it out to LeBon. Going to try and dribble drive against Boink. And now it looks like Barnes is going to draw the foul call against number 2, Simon May. That'll be his 3rd foul. 16 foul. Next foul is 1-on-1 bonus for the Wildcats. LeBron creating space, finding Flynn. Dribble drive with that left hand again. Bounce around to fall out, but he's going to get to the free throw line. Because now Vista has picked up their 7th. Ben Gruesing, his 3rd. Flynn. First one, getting that one to drop. And here goes the second one. Getting that one to go as well. Flynn having 20 on the night. Big drops by him and Anderson, keeping Wildcats in this game. Anderson now looking to find the reverse, but he's going to be stepping out of bounds on the baseline. Fruita fans are not happy about this, saying he did not step out of bounds. But we do not have instant replay yet to show this.
Maybe soon we'll get one.
Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Check back next year.
Ball over to Simon May.
He's going to take a 1v1 matchup. All the way. Offensive foul. Going against Simon May. As Barnes took that one right in the chest. Slid him back about 20 feet. But that'll be Simon's 4th. As he fouled out last game, coaches are trying to save him. As they sub at number 11, Spencer Thomas. Once again, another close game here at the Eagles' Nest. Flynn bringing the ball up the court, having a lot of confidence tonight. Him and Anderson both dropping big number point-wise. Anderson with another deep 3. That one's going to bounce in for a tie game now. 61-61. Anderson has not missed from about 3 feet beyond the arc. Kimball's going to miss his 3-point shot. He's going to jab out another steal, but Anderson's going to take this one all the way for Fruita's first lead of the night. Mountain Vista now down 63-61. Gruesing's going to take this one right-handed all the way to the basket. Get a foul call against Fruita. Fruita, first lead of the night, 63-61. Big momentum shift here as Anderson is going to limp off the court.
Anderson's been huge so far today.
Scoring his team's last 5 points.
27 total on the night, but seems to be limping a little bit, so he's going to go catch a breather here.
He's going to try and recover, get back in for these last couple minutes. 3:45 left.
2 shots coming up for Ben Gruesing.
First one is going to roll around and roll out. And in subbing the game will be number 2, Simon May.
Simon May once again with 4 fouls tonight, fouled out last time. Hopefully he will stay in for this entire game.
Also subbing in number 12, Reese Poling from Mountain Vista. And his second one's going to go 1-point game now.
Mountain Vista with the full court press. Now they'll ease up a little bit.
Mountain Vista also in their zone press. LeBron's going to dribble through, kick it back out to Keithley. Trap in the corner, but Wilford's going to get it out.
Ball's poked out by Corbin Gamble.
Gamble's going to get the steal. Polling's going to slow things down. That's Gamble for a 3-point shot. His turn. Deep 3. That's Corbin Gamble.
Corbin Gamble not scored since the first quarter. A big 3-pointer here, just like he hit against Rocky Mountain on Saturday.
Corbin Gamble, clutch player. Icicles in his veins.
Good way to put it.
Anderson.
Mountain Vista up 2 right now.
Trap against Wilford, and Gamble's going to come with another steal. Reese Poling now finds Boink. He's going to go up with the layup and get the foul call on the way down. Missing that layup is crucial.
However, he still gets 2 shots
Still gets
coming
2
up
shots.
here.
Yep. That'll be the 4th personal foul against Keithley. Luke Boying's going to go to the free throw line, hit his first one, making this a 3-point game, as Anderson and Flynn will come back into the game. 2 top scorers of the night. Anderson scoring 27 so far. I can't even think about scoring that much. Obviously a huge factor tonight. Boying's going to get the second one to go. 2-possession game now against the Wildcats. Mountain Vista with 4 timeouts, Fruita with only 3 left. As we're in 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. As the Wildcats are being called for an over and back. LeBond crossed the half-court line and threw it backwards. Mount Vista is now going to take the ball. As inside in the game, number 3, Eric Kimmel from Mount Vista. Big turnover against the Wildcats here. Golden Eagles are going to call timeout, get something set up here. As the Wildcats look discouraged coming back to the bench, but this game is not over yet. 4-point game with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. Fruita with 3 turnovers down the court for 3 possessions. The past 3, leading to big plays for Mountain Vista on the other side. As Luke Boying's going to knocking free throws down. A lot of foul calls so far. But once again, free throws are huge. We've had many, many free throws taken tonight. .23 free throws for Mountain Vista. Fruita taking 23 as well. Big plays. Vista will take the ball now off to the sideline. Wildcats man defense, trying to shut down individual personnel from Mountain Vista, trusting their defense. As Kimmel's going to throw a turnover, trying to find a back-cutting Grusing.
LeBon's slipping on the way up the court, but doesn't matter for now. But that's not what Mountain Vista wanted to do. They probably wanted to run out the clock a little bit, but instead a quick turnover just 15 seconds into the play.
Gamble's going to tip a pass, but Wildcats...
Corbin Gamble already with 4 steals tonight, so that's something else to look out for, Mountain Vista's defense.
3 out of the 4 coming just out of these last couple minutes here. Heavy trap, but Barnes is going to get a nice floater to fall. 2-point game. 2-point game. Now Vista once again trying to run out the clock with 1:45 here. Gamble guarded heavily by Keithley, getting a 5-second count. Just gonna pull him off, reset the clock. Grusing now. Gonna hold the ball. Now Vista running out the clock here. Grusing almost losing the ball.
LeBon looks to have maybe tweaked something in his leg, as he was holding his leg when Gamble had the ball, but he looks to be all right now.
Doing okay. Wildcats trying to get a 5-point count here. Trying to get a turnover. Simon May's going to clear enough room. Get the counter reset. Mount Vista going to call timeout with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this game.
Mount Vista getting rid of 45 seconds of clock. They're just passing it around the outside.
Mount Vista trying to minimize the amount of opportunity for the Wildcats to score, especially with big 3-point shooter Anderson in there, hitting from deep tonight.
Anderson has hit 4 3-pointers tonight, and 3 of them have been probably about 5 feet from beyond the arc.
Yeah. I'd like to put him outside of the gym, see what he can do there.
Honestly,
probably could knock down those 3s there too.
Probably.
Kid's got a good shot. Good turnout by Vista Nation here tonight, as it was a weird out at school today. We got some very
colorful audience.
Not matching whatsoever, but that was the intended goal. Now Vista is going to throw the ball backcourt to Boink. He's going to take it, guarded by Anderson. Once again, trying to run out the clock. Wildcats trying to get a turnover call.
And a foul.
Wilford will get a foul.
And Mountain Vista almost in the double bonus. One more foul will put them there.
Wilford's second, team at 10, as Corbin Gamble's going to go to the free throw line in the double bonus.
Or they are in the double bonus, my bad.
They will be shooting 2 here. First one's going to go.
And it is still one possession game
One
right
possession
now.
game, 3 points. Incoming in the game, number 3, Keith Lee. He's going to sub in for another big man on those rebounds. And Gamble's going to get the second one to fall. Free throws, once again, crucial. I can't even tell you how many free throws we shot at practice this week for moments like these. Mount Vista leads 4 points with 45 seconds left. Wildcats need to get a shot and another turnover here, as they can't even get to the three-point line by the heavy
Fruita
zone
might
defense.
want to pick it up a little bit. 30 seconds left. Deep three.
By Anderson. That one's going to be close. Not quite, as he had no other option here. Mount Vista's playing a heavy zone defense, not letting anything in the paint, but also expanding out to the normal three-point line, forcing Anderson to take that deep three. Someone in the game will be King for the Wildcats. Mount Vista gets the ball on bounds. Immediately fouled is Luke Boink by Anderson. 29.1 seconds left.
Luke Boink, 5 of 7 from the line so far tonight, as Reese Pullen will check back into the game for the Golden Eagles.
One free throw could potentially end the Wildcats season tonight, as they are now down 4 points here. Automatic 2-possession game, as Luke Boink's going to miss the first one. Inside into the game for the Wildcats will be huge shooting personnel. Need to get a 3-point shot, and then another one. 2-pointer will tie it. 3-point will win. Wildcats going to take a deep corner fadeaway three. As Mount Vista's going to follow around. Wildcats once again with the rebound. Anderson with a deep three off the front. Wildcats once again with the rebound. 15 seconds left as Flynn's going to take a fadeaway. Missed that one. And big collision on the court for Anderson and Flynn, as it looks like they are going to smack heads heavily, going for a loose ball. Both are going to roll up, looking okay. Flynn holding his face.
Both of them going as hard as they could to get the offensive rebound and end up colliding heads.
Anderson's going to walk up, holding his head a little bit, and so is Flynn. He's going to be taken out of the game. Flynn, as a senior this year, looks like this one may potentially be his last game of his high school career. Looks like he may be bleeding a little bit there on the sideline. Heavy hit there. That honestly hurt me to watch. But his parents are going down there to be with him now, as he's got this heavy black eye now. You can see it from all the way up here. Definite bleeding, but Wildcats going to take advantage of this timeout to draw something up here with 8 seconds left in this game. Now this a 5-point lead. Fruita once again a 2-point possession, or 2-possession game here. Mountain Vista just needs to try and hold the ball. So if they can get the ball, they got enough time to just hold it behind the half court without getting a 10-second call in order to run out the clock in this game. Mountain Vista running out. Nearly a minute and a half left in this quarter, leaving Fruita with only about 20 seconds to work with. $20 total seconds to work with, but Fruita's going to come out with 8 seconds left. Mount Vista ball. Now let's just see the ball in balance. They do. Luke Boyne's going to get heavily fouled with 6.2 seconds left by Wilford. And that may do it for us tonight here at the Eagles Nest.
makes them both. It's a 3-possession game, and I think it's safe to say with 6 seconds left, it may be out of reach for Fruita.
Maybe. That'll be the 3rd foul against Wilford. As subbing into the game, Anderson will come back along with Keithley. Boying's gonna miss his first free throw. He's been struggling tonight on that from the line. Fruita seems to know that this game is over, as Luke's gonna hit a second one. 6-point lead now with as the clock will tick down from 5. Anderson's gonna dribble, pull up, looking for his last shot. Not gonna go, and that'll do it for us here at the Eagles Nest. Mountain Vista squeezing through another victory as they are going to advance to the round of the Elite 8.
They will face next weekend the winner of Smoky Hill and Highlands Ranch. Game starts at 7 o'clock
7
tonight.
o'clock. We will, Mountain Vista will be back this Saturday at the Coliseum. So we will no longer be broadcasting any more basketball games this season. That was the last one for us. So thank you all for watching this season and watching this game, and special thanks to the Fruita fans who were watching and all those that drove all the way out here. Fruita's gonna go home at the end of their season as Mountain Vista will advance.
That will be it from the Eagles Nest tonight.
Thanks again for watching us, and enjoy the rest of your nights.